Hi, everybody. Okay, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to do a Y&R Extra here. And like I said, all the usual warnings. I might go a little long on this one. I'm going to add stuff I don't usually talk about. You know the usuals around here. Okay, so the reason I get a hashtag for this one is because, oh boy. Now I'm going to be talking about episodes from this week. So that also means I might jump around, but I'm going to try to be in a linear fashion here. Okay, so what I'm looking forward to for next week is maybe a little more piece of the thing with Jack and Diane and that whole thing. Because I am in and I want to know and yeah. Okay, the reason why Eric Braeden gets my hashtag because on the extras I usually don't because I talk about a lot of people here. But boy, the scenes from yesterday with Roger Howard and Eric Braeden, my good lord. Okay, now I talk about this from time to time, but good acting for me involves two major things. Now I know I talk about a lot of things, but for me it's two major things. When you're a great actor or actress, then it doesn't look like you're acting. It just looks like you're breathing. Okay? But also, point two is it should look like a good tennis match. Tennis is back and forth. Person serves the ball, the other person brings it back. Other person bing, 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 bing. Okay, that's your usual rhythm for a good tennis match. This was what was going on between Roger Howard and Eric Braeden when um, Matt was asking Victor what was going to happen to him and all this stuff. Okay, they were talking like two friends, and like I felt like they were trying to make each other look as good as possible. Okay, and also there was a bit of respect and gratitude going both ways. That's what I felt through the TV screen. But man, these two people are goats. And as I described before, goat means greatest of all time. Now, I know that usually it's only related to people who have been in the business a long time, but Roger Howard has been in the business a long time. So he can sit in the category comfortably. Okay. Um so yeah. And also, the way he's having to act with all these people who are questioning his motives at every turn is dynamite. Okay? Because he doesn't take a guy that does not like him and does not trust him being Kane Ashby and like try to convince him that he's not out for bad intentions. Okay, you have to be a good actor to be able to portray that. So yeah. Also, from yesterday, kind of when Billy Flynn was acting with everybody, but man, he does such good things with his face. And I always say I did a video sometime I forget when, but I said sometimes it starts with the face. If I don't believe you in your face, it's a no go. And also, you should be able to act with your face without having to say a word. And boy, that man was doing facial origami because he was happy, and then he did the raised eyebrow, and then he did the cocked head. I was like, man. And he didn't say hardly anything yesterday. I mean, he said enough, but man, he said a lot with his face. um, okay. And then what else? Oh, I already talked about how all the kids, I hope all the kids are actually going to be in the scenes later. Also, I forgot to mention this today because see, Amelia Heinley and Haley Aaron had a lot of scenes together, and she actually was a good mother, where she told Haley Aaron to as Claire to not be bogged down to be in a relationship and just have fun and stuff. I was like, whoa, a mother telling her daughter that. I mean, cool, but I just didn't see that one coming. But it was good. Let's see. And then, yeah, okay. So what I think they might do is, I think what they're trying to do now is have at least 2 stories a day where you can get involved in each one of them. So you don't get bogged down in one storyline and then you start to think what's happening with the other storyline. So they're doing a good job with that. And like I talked about all week, and it's true, all the actors are bringing it. And that makes it a totally different soap opera. Makes it, to me, must see television, but you know, because you're waiting for the next scene. You wonder what's going to happen in the next scene, that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm all in. All right, bye everybody.